Okay. Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Welcome to 7 Days of Strength. This is day 6, and we're gonna do some twisting strength today. So if you're ready to get twisted, let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position, close the eyes. Hands come into prayer position, a long deep breath in. As you exhale, let's rest the hands down. Just bring your mind for a moment into the body and let the body settle, feeling your contact into the ground, feeling the breath, and making a commitment that no matter what happens today, you'll do your best and you'll let it build strength and determination. A long, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let's open the eyes. We're going to start off with a simple twist. So let's come to, again, a seated position. Inhale, lift from the center of the body, and exhale, twist over to the right. We're just going to look over to the right side. Hold for 5, and we have 1. Take your left hand and hold onto the right knee. 2. That'll give you a little bit deeper twist. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, we'll come back to the center. Switch the sides. Exhale, we'll twist over to the left side. Take your right hand and hold onto the left knee. 1. Let that fold from deep inside. 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4. Almost there. 5. Inhale back to the center, and then we do it again. Deep breath in, left hand to the right knee. This time, let's open and extend your right arm back. You're going to press down with the left hand, so add in a little strength to this. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Inhale back to the center. Then we switch the sides. Exhale over to the left side. Lift the left arm and spiral it back and open. You're going to push down with your right hand for 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Let's come back to the center. Give it a little bit of a shake. And then I want you to come over onto your hands and knees. Now, we'll start off on the hands and knees and just kind of rock from side to side just to get the hip joints moving, get the shoulders moving. Nice. Okay. Take your right hand in towards the center and then spiral open. We're going to lift the left arm up. I want you to hold that for 5 breaths. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, thread the needle. So we're going to drop that left arm under and extend your right arm overhead. Good. 1. Keep the twist. 2, 3, 4. Almost there. 5. Take your right hand back. We're going to stabilize with the right hand. Inhale, spiral it open, and exhale, thread the needle, which we're going to do as a drill. We'll do it 5 times. That was 1. Inhale, spiral open. Exhale, reach it through. 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 Last one. Inhale, spiral open. Exhale, reach it through. We'll hold again for 5. Extend your right arm. And this time you might want to reach up and even rotate the shoulder a little forward and just let it kind of drape on your back. For 3, 4, and 5. Take your right hand forward. Inhale back to the center. Stabilize for a few breaths here. Good. Now we're going to switch the sides. So we'll take the left hand a little into the center and then reach your right arm up. Good. Let's look over to the right for 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good work. 4, 5. Exhale, thread the needle under and extend the left arm over. Hold for 5. We have 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4. Almost there. 5, left hand down. All right, here we go. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, reach it under. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, reach it under. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, reach it under. We got one more after this. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it under, and we can extend the left arm, or some of you might like to reach up and internally rotate the left shoulder and just let it drape there on the back. For 3, 4, and 5. Let's take the left hand forward. Inhale, bring your knees in towards each other, and let's do hands and knees plank. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, keep it stable. 3, 4, and 5. Let's curl the toes under and inhale up to downward facing dog. Let's go for 5 breaths in our downward dog. 1, deep breath in, deep breath out. 2, 3, keep the mind calm and aware. 4, 5, let's twist our downward dog. Bend the right knee and then drop your both hips over to the right side. Hold. 1, try to stay on the ball of the right foot. 3, 4, 5, and back to the center. Bend the left knee. Let's twist over to the left side. Try to stay on the ball of the left foot. Draw the navel in and just twist. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come on back to the center. Very good. Exhale, let's sink the knees down, and then let's place the elbows on the ground, and then we'll go for dolphin plank. Drop the navel in and inhale up to dolphin plank. We got 5 breaths here. Good job. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, and 5. Exhale, let's sink the knees down. Then we're gonna go over to the side and we'll do dolphin plank on the side. So we're gonna really focus on drawing your internal obliques in. We'll inhale, we'll lift up. Exhale, down. You can keep your right fingers on the ground if you want a little support. Inhale, we take it up. Exhale, down. Or you can put it on your side body if you're not gonna go all the way down. Inhale, up. Exhale, little down. 2 more times. Bring it up. Little down. Inhale, bring it up. Hold for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's switch the sides. Just roll it on over to the other side and inhale, bring it up, and exhale, little down. Inhale, bring it up, exhale, little down. Inhale, lift it up, exhale, little down. 3 more. Up, exhale, down. Use your internal obliques. Bring it up, exhale, down. Inhale, bring it up, hold it. 2, 3, 4, and sink it down. Come back to the center. Let's move into cobra pose. Let's do cobra for about 5 breaths. Good. Let the front body open. Let's add in a little twist. We can look to the right, back to the center, look to the left, and back to the center. Nice. Hands back. Inhale, upward facing. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, all the way out. Good. Walk half the distance in. Bend your knees. Hold on to your big toes. Padangusthasana. Inhale, let's straighten. Deep breath. Exhale, fold. 5 breaths for 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep breathing. 4. Almost there. 5. Inhale, we straighten. Exhale here. We're going to do a variation of an open twist. So we're going to take the left hand forward, so reach forward, and then inhale, reach your right arm up. This is quite hard, so don't be surprised if you can't twist so deeply. For 3, 4, 5. Switch your hands. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's harder than it looks, huh? Now we'll reach under, Padahastasana, hands under your feet. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, shoulder blades move away from the ears. 3, navel is in. For 4, 5, inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale here. Remove your hands, bend the knees. Find 1 or 2 yoga blocks, and I want you to stack them up. We're going to sit on the blocks. All right. Come on forward. Exhale, sit down. All right, nice. Now, let's keep the feet relatively close together, and if possible, the knees together. Inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, open twist. Good job. 1. 2, by not worrying about binding your hands, we work the strength of the twist. For 4, try to keep your knees together. 5, inhale to the center, exhale, open twist to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, we lift it up. Exhale, this time take your left hand, hold on to the right knee, and see if that can help you reach a little bit. 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, inhale to the center. Exhale, now right hand to the left knee. Reach for 2, 3, navel is in. 4, don't do it all with your arms. 5, inhale, we lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Give yourself a forward fold to get your hip flexion deeply working. Stay there. It almost feels like a release. Good. Then I want you to pivot forward. Let's remove the blocks. And then hands down. Inhale, come back to plank. Good. Find your plank. Nice work. Stay for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Downward facing, all the way out. Switch your gaze forward, let's cross the feet. Exhale, sit down. Now let's do some variations on Navasana. I want you to point your feet, extend the arms forward. We'll hold for 5. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, almost there. 5. Now, see if you can draw the knees towards each other. Your arms come up. Touch your hands over to the side. Good. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, touch, left side. We're going to do 5 times. Inhale, center. Exhale, touch to the right. Inhale, center, touch to the left. Inhale, center, touch to the right. Inhale, center, touch to the left. Inhale, center, touch to the right. 2 more times. Center, over to the left. Center, over to the right. Center, over to the left. Center, hold to the right. 1. Good. 2, look all the way back. 3, 4, 5, to the center. Over to the left and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back to the center. Separate your feet. Hands on the ground, point the fingers towards your feet, reverse tabletop. We're going to lift the hips up and forward. Release the front of the pelvis for 1, 2, 3, keep breathing, 4, 5, exhale down. You can repeat the same movement that we just did, or straight legs, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, over to the right side. Good. Inhale up, exhale over to the left. Inhale, arms up. We do a set of 5, over to the right side. Inhale, arms up, exhale over to the left. 3 more. Lift it up, over to the right side. Inhale, we lift up, over to the left side. Inhale, up, over to the right side. 2 more. Up, over to the left. Inhale, up, over to the right. Inhale, up, over to the left. Last one we're going to hold. This is hard. Reach. 1, 2, 3. You can bend the knees a little if you need to. 4, but don't give up. 5, bring it up, switch the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to the center. Look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend your knees, reverse tabletop, hips up and forward. Good. 1, deep breath in, deep breath out. 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, exhale, sink it down. Let's cross the feet. Take your hands on the ground. Step the knees back. Bring your blocks out. And I'd like to work on some bent elbow strength using the blocks. All right, so I want you to get comfortable with bending your elbows and bringing your chest a little forward and down. So start off on your hands and knees, come a little forward, a little forward, a little forward. Then from your shoulders, you're gonna drop your shoulder blades down the back, your feet come off the ground. Exhale, let's bend the elbows, come down. Inhale, back and up. Let's do that 4 more times. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, back and up. 3 more times. Exhale, let's bend the elbows. Inhale, back and up. Exhale again, let's bend the elbows. Inhale, back and up. Last one, let's hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straighten the arms. Good job. Exhale, child's pose. Stay for a moment. You can leave your hands up on the blocks to help stretch the shoulders. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, lift the head up. Walk your hands a little bit back. And then let's move your blocks over to the side. Keep 1 block actually, and turn it into a rectangle. And then what I would like you to do, it's gonna feel a little awkward, but I want you to just lean onto the side. So the left hip cups on the blocks, and then I want you to bend your elbows and just kind of feel forward and down. Good. And then let's just try to feel that again. If you want to use 2 blocks, you can. It might be too high with the hips, but you can try. Just bend your elbows and get that feeling. Good. Switch your hips. Let's try the other side. So we're going to put kind of like we're going to put the greater trochanter, which is kind of a technical word for the kind of top part of your thigh bone, on the block. You're going to lean a little forward and down. Good. Let's try that again. Bend your elbows and lean a little forward and down. Good. Okay, now we got that feeling. We kind of get a view of where we're going next. Step in front of the block. Exhale, sit down. Shake out your hands. Get ready. We're going to do something really hard, but maybe a little fun. All right. So what I want you to do now is move your knees over to the side. So you're going to point your knees over to the right side, and then start to twist over. So we're going to get that feeling like your left hand comes down, lift your right arm up, and then exhale, we twist over. Good. So we just want to get that feeling of the twist first. And if that twist doesn't happen, what you can do to help yourself get into it is bend your elbows a little bit. But we're trying to get the knee so that the knee is higher than the elbow. If your knee kind of stays up here and the elbow's higher than the knee, it makes the next movement we're going to do very difficult. So work the flexibility, get over to the side, then bend your elbows. And find the insertion points. We're just kind of trying to find an insertion point. Your elbow wants to insert between your calf muscle and your thigh muscle. All right, so see if you can find that insertion point. Now we're bending the elbows, we're coming a little forward, and I want you to take your weight forward and down. And we'll just try that 2 more times. Just like we worked on Bakasana, we're gonna take the weight in the shoulders. Again, we get the feeling that we're taking the weight in the shoulders. We bring it down. Now, come so much forward so you feel that your feet come off the ground. Stay there for 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, we put it down. All the way up, shake out your hands. Let's try the other side. Okay, so now, when we move over to the other side, point your knees over to the left side, then right hand comes down first, then inhale, lift the left arm, and exhale, find the twist. Oh, sometimes it's a little tighter on one side. Then we're gonna bend the elbow and try to find that insertion point, straighten the arms. Exhale, we bend the elbow. You wanna find that insertion point between the calf muscle and your thigh. We'll do 1 more time. We bend the elbows, find that insertion point. Next, onto the balls of your feet. Exhale, come so much forward so you start to carry weight. Good. Exhale, so much forward so you start to carry weight. Good, do 1 more time. So much forward so your feet come off the ground. If you're comfortable here, you can extend the legs for 2, 3, 4, and 5. We bend, exhale, back to seated. Good job. Okay, let's shake that out. All right, you're gonna separate your knees. We'll just release the inner thigh and we're gonna give it 1 more shot. Over to the left side. Good. Let's see if we can try without the block this time. So now we'll move the block over to the side. Sometimes you might want to be slow to remove the block. but we'll give it a shot today. So you're going to turn your both knees over to the side, take the hand down, find that insertion point, so you don't want to block yourself, right? Find that insertion point where your elbow is between the calf muscle and the knee. This will help you be able to extend your arms. If you're a little scared, you can place the left elbow on the pelvis, and that way you'll use your elbow as a little lever to help yourself lift up. Inhale, we bring it forward. Good, get the forward first, and then you may want to extend the legs. Find your transverse abdominals, your internal obliques, and then we bend the knees, bring it back in. Good, switch the sides. All right, everything's getting a little toasty in there. That's nice. All right, now try it again. Lean forward, forward. So if you can stop here, this could be enough, no problem. You go a little more forward, a little more forward. You could stay there, or when we straighten the arms, you want to use your internal obliques to lift your hips to the left. Good, let's bend it, bring it in, twist it back to the center. Find your plank, let's open the hips up. Good. 5 breaths in plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Stay in upward facing. Good, release the front of the pelvis. Stay in upward facing, release the front of the pelvis. 1 more. Good, exhale, downward facing. Come to your knees, puppy pose. Let's release the shoulders. A deep breath in, and a deep breath out. You can do your forehead or your chest. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press into the hands, walk it back, curl the toes under. Let's inhale up to downward dog. Release through the neck, deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Switch your gaze forward, let's cross the feet. Exhale, sit down. We're gonna roll the spine lightly down, so give yourself a little roll for a moment. All right, stay here and find constructive rest. Good, deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's lift the knees up into the chest. Give yourself a light little squeeze. Point the soles of the feet up. We'll move into happy baby to release the hips. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, let's bring the soles of the feet together just for a moment. Hang out here. Kind of maybe rock your lower back a little bit. Then point both legs up. And then we want to release the neck after that work. Sometimes twisting, we don't realize it, but we're recruiting the neck a lot. So what I would like you to do is fold your thighs into your body, and we'll just kind of roll over until we get into Halasana position. And let's hold Halasana for 5 breaths. If your feet don't touch the ground, let's have the hands supporting the lower back. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, release from the shoulders, and then exhale, let's roll your spine gently down, place the feet on the ground, returning to constructive rest again. Good, a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's relax the legs and the arms and take a complete rest. Reflecting on the challenge that you faced today, reflecting on the attitude that you took towards the challenge. Remember to meet the difficulty with a sense of aspirational faith. The idea that maybe you cannot do it today, but you believe that if you keep practicing, one day you will. So this gives you the courage to keep trying. Carrying the seeds of strength within, allow yourself a long, deep breath. As you exhale, we'll reawaken the body in a pathway that feels most comfortable for you. We find constructive rest again. Integrating the lessons. Let's draw the knees up into the chest. Good. Exhale, roll over onto the side. And inhale, we'll come all the way back up. Find your comfortable seated position. Reflect on the lesson of strength, how that twisting strength articulates in your body, how it articulates and works in your mind. And then let's bring your hands together. A long, deep breath in. As you exhale, let's softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love. Remember to keep practicing, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of 7 days of strength. Don't miss it.